Welcome back to the 2000's Roleplay, guys. Well, if you're a new viewer, welcome to your first time to 2000's Roleplay. But good thing you stopped by today, because it's probably the most exciting video there is. It's the first day of harvest. It's October 2nd, and you can see the trees are starting to turn like yellow, which means our beans are probably close to ready to harvest. Now, the thing is I ordered a soybean header a while back, and a header trailer. And I've called Buck, the John Deere manager, pretty much every day, and that thing's still not there. And he called me today, though, and said it finally got here. So, our beans have been ready to harvest for like a couple days, and technically this is the first day we can harvest them, so we're gonna get going. But the most beautiful thing's gonna happen today. We can get the bush combine out. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be the first time we've ran this thing. We're gonna have to get the corn head off of it, get the bean head on it. This is gonna be fun. And right now, if you look in the top right hand corner, I only have $1,000 to my name. Like, we spent every last penny buying this soybean header, and we have all of our money tied up in all of our inputs. Times are tough right now. And look at that corn. We got some fungicide on it, so it's staying green for a while, which is good. We want good plant health. We're gonna put on more yield. We should probably slow it down and just take in the view, because this is the McGregor map, and the view around this area is beautiful in the fall. Like, in real life, if you go to this area, I mean, you can't beat this view. Got the trees turning, got the Mississippi River coming up to it. Well, there's Rental Man Buck, and our header should be around here somewhere. There's literally like puke in the parking lot. Probably when somebody got quoted a price for a new combine, I bet. I think Buck was back here somewhere. He's working on the combine, it looks like.
Why can I never just grab anything on the first try? It makes me kick a fat kid at Kmart. Can't even slam the door. So everything's just...
Whoa, Buck, you good?
What? What do you need?
Sorry to bother you. Hey, new header's in, right?
And? Yeah,
can I get help hooking it up?
It should be in the bag. Have you lost your sight that bad that you can't even back a trailer up?
Okay, Buck. Okay. Do you need help on the combine?
I'm sorry.
Sounds like you're having issues.
This is Jake's combine. It's been throwing us for a loop for the past 2.5 weeks. It came in underpowered. We hooked it up. We gave it a boost. We ended up having to basically turn it into a 9660. It's just been, this combine has given me more of a headache than I ever wanted it to be. Plus, we still have to get this satellite globe installed because it didn't come with monitors.
Have you tried turning the combine off and on?
I swear to everything holy, your mother will cry to see if I...
Okay. We'll see you, Buck. Sorry about that. Bad joke. Bad time. Okay, Buck is pretty much mind blown, laser focused on that combine right now. So we're just going to get her hooked up ourselves over here. Tim, our dealer, he's out of town too, so Buck's the only one working there. I can see why he's a little frustrated and stuff, because he's got a lot of stuff going on, running that whole place and pretty much being the mechanic there. Hey, Buck, you got a ag hitch here? I brought the ball, the 2-inch ball. I don't have a hitch for this trailer. You got one I could steal from you for a bit?
For reasons why I don't know. I think it's because I was hauling in the pintle. There actually should be one in the back hatch of my TA.
There should be somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. We got the right hitch on. That should work. And it looks like Buck got the combine going. I don't know if the separator's running good, but it looks like he's... Oh, shoot. Never pull behind a combine. Okay, we got her hooked up, and this is a 45-foot head. It's brand new, practically. We spent all of our money on this header trailer and everything, so we're pretty much broke. It's a draper header, so if you take a look over here, it's got belts. Belts go in, feed over here. They say you usually gain like 2 or 3 bushel on soybeans, which if we cover enough acres, that'll pay for itself. Otherwise, with the grain auger, you're cracking up the soybeans, you're losing the soybeans, and they're not going in there. And so this just harvests them a ton better. You can go a little faster too. He's hauling this thing on a gooseneck trailer. You sure that's gonna ride fine? You can't go under any bridges. You're gonna literally smack the top of the combine.
That's why I take the route that does not involve any bridges.
What about power lines?
I got it down here, didn't I?
So right now, you guys are probably also, if you follow the series enough, we don't have a grain cart. And so you're probably wondering why we don't have a grain cart, and that's because I don't have any money. So I'm thinking once we get to, into soybean harvest or corn harvest a little bit, we'll sell some of our grain and then buy a grain cart. But I just didn't want to go in. Oh my gosh. What was that? But anyways, I just didn't want to go into like crazy amount of debt to buy a grain cart. So we're trying to stick with all cash and not use any debt. So that's why I kind of had to do that. Okay, so here is our first bean field we have to harvest. We're gonna get the corn head off, 9770, it's ready to go. And then we're just gonna use a semi for now. We'll just park the semi on the edge of the field. We don't need a grain cart for now. We'll fire up the 9770. We have the 2630, which is gonna give us our yield. Everything looks good. Check the oil. Here we go. Never mind, 4640, not 2630. It's a 4640. I think it's a 2630 monitor, but it's got the 4640 like display on it. Lift up the header. Oh yeah, the bush oh, son of a gun, I forgot. We can't get this thing, it's a little tight getting it out of here. Come on. Oh gosh. There we go, we're good. Okay, so for now we're just gonna drop the header, corn head here. Get out, get her unattached. Should be good. And we are on the road. Now usually Nate's my go-to guy for helping for harvest and stuff. He's our nephew, me and Buck's nephew. But Nate is having truck issues, so he can't get here right now. Hopefully he'll get here later today. You know, the one thing about this combine is they put the first person view way too high here. Like I can't, if there's a car coming, like I can't see the car in front of us. Okay, we have a lot of acres to knock out. Yield potential, let's see. Expected yield 100, I'm seeing 117% down there, which is going to be pretty good. We had yield potential of 125, but we didn't roll the beans. So we lost a little bit of yield there. But I mean, these beans, these are a 2.8 bean. I think they'll do pretty good, especially we got some late rains in August. This is going to be interesting. We got a lot of acres to knock out though. Should be good. There we go. This is a 45-foot head, and on a 9770, we're pushing it. We are definitely pushing it. So we're going to have to kind of keep it a little slower. I mean, this is a lot of grain coming in at once. Here we go. We're going to fire her up. And when I first ordered this header, I didn't realize they come with like still an auger on the header. So they have the draper belts, but then they have John Deere as an option to have the auger on there too. It's kind of nice, I guess. But mainly all the soybeans are going to ride on the draper belt. Anyways, here we go. Oh gosh, 45 foot is pretty darn wide. Okay, the beans are yielding pretty good too. We're already at 23 bushel. Not bad. This is going to be tough without having a grain cart, but once we get a truckload of beans hauled, maybe we'll have enough money for a grain cart. Okay, I gotta check this thing out. See what we're doing back here. There's a couple, I'm seeing a couple beans on the ground still, and our sample in the tank doesn't seem to be too dirty either. I mean, it's pretty darn clean. So I think we'll just adjust the fan speed a little lower. We're probably a little too high right now. See if that helps at all. Now what's kind of cool, if you look at the yield monitor, you can kind of see what yield it's doing. So right here at the start, we had a really good yield. And then we must have gotten into like some different soil type or something along here. Okay, yeah, we got into some worse soil. As you can see, we planted at a high seeding rate, which means we had worse soil there and our yield's going down. So over here, watch, our yield will most likely get better. It'll start getting better real soon here, I bet. So yields in the yellows, it's like at 85%, and then right here, it's going to start getting greener again, I'm assuming. Could be wrong. There we go, kicking up a little greener. And then as you can see down here, this is the sandy loam soil. So the sand probably dried out a little sooner. Once we get to the loam, that's where some of our best yielding beans are. Okay, son of a gun, we are 50% full. The question is, can we make it around? Okay, we are 95% full right now. Oh my gosh. We're not gonna make it. 98, son of a gun, we're not gonna make a full lap. 99, oh my gosh, we're gonna be like 20 foot away. We're 100, son of a gun. Gosh darn it, we had it. Okay, I gotta sprint back, grab the semi. Wait a sec, there's my ride. There's my ride. Oh, perfect.
I'm sure I am.
You need to tell the camera, like, I never told you to come over here. This was literally just luck that you rolled up. I gotta run back and grab the semi.
Okay.
I need a ride.
Okay. I was just coming to check on you to see if anything else needed tuning or whatnot, because I just got done with Jake's dropping off his stuff. His combine's running good now.
Is there any way you can extend my pipe?
You're gonna have to get a new pipe. You'll also lose your badging on it.
Yeah. Well, we'll do for now, I guess. I didn't think about that when I ordered a 45-foot header. Okay, we're going to get the Kenworth going, and also, there's a co-op down there that is taking beans for a really good price right now, so none of this is going to our bins, at least the first couple loads. We're going to take it down there because we're one of the first people to start harvesting beans in the area, so there's some super good basis. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a tight fit, and I'm running over some beans, son of a gun. We'll fill the back hopper first, which is not what you're supposed to do, but that's what we're going to do for now. Okay, so we're going to cut another headland around the field, get 2 headlands, and then start kind of making our AB line, just going back and forth across the field. We'll probably cut them at like a diagonal angle. That usually works the best, it seems. They cut a lot better. You don't wear out the sickle sections as much, too. Okay, guys, change of plans. So, one of the semi-trailers I had has it holds like a 5,000 or 6,000 bushel capacity, and I didn't realize that until we started putting soybeans in it. So what I'm doing is, yeah, it's really nice to have 6,000 bushel capacity, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if I drive that across any bridge, I will have 10 cops on my trail, all in 6,000 bushel. So it's unrealistic too. So we trade that thing off, and we're getting a different hopper bottom, actually a cheaper one, but we're trading it for the same price. So really, we probably should get some money back, but nah, it's all good. Nate is actually running the combine there, and I'm going to pick up the new hopper bottom, and we almost have that field knocked out, and then we're going to be on the next soybean field.
Oh, Grant, you on the radio?
I wish I was on the radio. CB though.
What's going on? Just letting you know that field over there is finished right now.
Okay. Are you gonna move over to the last bean field?
The bean field, that one isn't ready yet.
Shoot. Okay. Can we start on some high moisture corn, or is that not ready?
That's not even ready.
Okay. Well, we'll figure out something. Hopefully I get back with this hopper trailer. We'll see. Okay, so here's the Wilson, and that we're gonna get. We had a Timpty, and that held like 6,000 bushel. It was crazy. Not Wilson. It's a Demco. We'll get her attached. Hook up to her with the Kenworth. And everything's attached back there. Tire PSI looks good. This Kenworth has been a super good truck so far. I've loved this thing. At first I thought it didn't have enough power, but it's all good. Okay, so Nate has bean harvest done. I think that combine's full. It's either full or empty. Well, obviously it's one of the two. So we got some beans dumped in the bin site already. So we're gonna actually go load out of the bin site again and go sell them at the elevator quick. Gotta help Nate get the header on the trailer here. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's good. Right there. There you go. Okay, Nate's coming on back. We need fuel in that combine. We don't have a fuel transfer tank, so we gotta take it back to the farm, which is right there. And then our beans are probably a day out yet. So tomorrow our beans will be ready to go. And unfortunately, we got this B road. It's like the only way to get back to our farm is this really bumpy B road right here. And if it rains, it gets crazy muddy. So we gotta take it slow on it. It would be nice to eventually create a road going from the back of the farm up to this gravel road right here. Oh my god, what the heck happened? Look at that, look at that, look! Oh my gosh. Okay, we made it back to the farm. Somehow, this header trailer is put back together after all that. But, let's see, Nate's got his semi, he's doing some custom hauling for us, so he's got his semi here. We need to go back and get my semi and then load up some beans because we've got 450 bucks to our name. Okay, so we pretty much have 2 full truckloads of beans in the bins that we dumped. And we're gonna pretty much unload all of those beans and get them sold at the elevator and get some more cash. And then everything else we're gonna pretty much keep at the bin site. So, we're gonna load in soybeans, and we have a dryer so we can dry corn also, which is gonna be super nice. Okay, so this truck's full. Nate ran to grab some dinner quick, so I'm gonna get his truck full, and we're gonna try and make it to the elevator tonight before they close too. And there we go, we are full. So pretty much all the other beans are gonna go into the bins. If you see that giant laser out of the sky, that is the Minneapolis area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on down close to the river, and Nate figured this out actually. We're gonna rent a train, unload our grain into, call it the mill or the co-op storage, and then we'll load our own grain into the train, drive the train on down to Minneapolis and sell our grain. So we're basically renting a train. Pretty cool. Okay, this is gonna be a tight turn. I don't think we're supposed to turn here. We're gonna pull it in here, it's gonna dump it in storage, and there we go. We're gonna start unloading beans. We should not be getting paid for them, I don't think. Perfect. Not getting paid for them. So I'll wait for Nate to pull through and dump it, and then we'll rent a train. Actually, I gotta, oh god, this is embarrassing, but I gotta borrow money to rent a train. This is actually really neat. Cool feature to have on the map. I mean, I think DR Modding made this. He did a heck of a job on this thing. There's a train. By the way, DJ Modding. Apologize, not DR. DJ. Okay, so we're gonna start filling this one with soybeans. Oh, this is cool, man. I didn't even know this was a feature. So we are full with beans. We got all of our beans in here, and we're following the tracks. We're literally driving this thing, and I think we unload it somewhere down here. So this is our sell point, and we're gonna sell our beans right here. I think it's gonna kick us out, like they said. And the train will drive to Minneapolis when we return on the other side of the map. Do you want the train to sell the loaded goods in Minneapolis? Yes. There we go. Holy crap, dude. Environmental score, what is that? Okay, so for environmental practices, we got 18 grand, and then we got another 180 grand for the grain we sold. Right now, soybean prices are extremely high. So we're going to make a bunch of money. And most likely for corn, we're going to make good money after we get it dried too. So this is going to be pretty big. But pretty much all the other grain we have, we're going to keep it in storage for now. And our beans are finally ready. It's November 1st, and our beans are finally ready. But surprise, surprise, they're probably going to be... Oh, please make the light. Please make the light. Hurry up, Nate. We got to make this light. Son of a gun. But anyways, our beans are drying out quick. They went from way too wet to way too dry. So that means we got to get a grain cart bought and get harvesting these beans as soon as possible today. I think Nate's trying to buy a grain cart also for his operation. What do you got for grain carts? I think me and Nate both need one.
They're all out back. We got 3 Kinseys and 2 Kilbros right now. Both of the Kilbros have extensions on top of them. One, though, having a diamond tread set. The other one having a set of inverted floater treads. So these 2 are going to be our cheapest options at $28,000 a piece. Then you have the 1050 Kinsey, which for some reason the tires are installed backwards on it. But this is one of our used carts, so that probably explains why the treads are the wrong direction. We have a 1121 here that does have crawler treads. It also has a scale on the side of it. This is our most expensive cart that we have. And then technically, just the bigger cousin to that, we have another 1050 Kinsey with the split duals. The 1121 Kinsey is worth $95,000. The 1050 with the split duals is going to be worth $78,000. And then the, is that also an 850 or was that a 1050 on the far side?
It was 1050 with floaters.
And it's going to be roughly the same, about 75, give or take the dual, give or take the tire, and then the Kilsbro are 28 apiece.
I'm taking the Kilsbro.
Which one? There's 2 of them. Very specific.
The green one.
I'll take the Kinsey 1050 with the floaters and the backwards tires.
Okay, then.
And there you go, Buck.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. Okay, we got her hooked up. She is squatting pretty good. Oh my gosh, dude. We should be good. Okay, so we got everything. I had to pick up 2 propane tanks too. Because these are going to run our dryer once we get to corn. It's at least going to get us started, and then we're going to have a truck deliver some more propane out. So, we got propane in here. I've never seen propane in here, but the guy said it works. Okay, we are smooth sailing. Grain cart's pulling pretty good. Okay, so here's the thing. I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to put the grain cart on the 9630T, but... Here's the thing, it only takes this grain cart only requires 240 horse. So we could put it on the 8410 or the Magnum also. So I'm kind of debating putting it on one of those actually.
Uncle Grant, you on the CB?
Yep.
Alright, wanted to check. You still want me to bring my harvester over there, right?
Yeah, for beans, I think that'd be good. If you don't mind, if you're not custom harvesting anything right now, that'd work.
No, I ain't got nothing planned other than to help you right now.
I've decided for now, we're going to put the Kinsey on the 8410. It's got enough horse. And the 8410 has a little bigger drawbar. It's got a Cat 4 drawbar actually, so we should be good. And we should be able to pull it fine. If we run into situations where we can't pull it good enough, we'll probably put the 9530T on it, but I'd rather keep that for tillage so we can keep going on tillage. We got the bush combine going. We're going to head on down to the next farm, and the beans should be ready to go. Hopefully we can get this harvested today. Okay, we'll get the combine lined up, and then I'm going to sprint on back and grab the header cart. And I think Nate should be rolling in here soon. And got the header cart. I cleaned off the combine. Forgot to clean off the draper. For some reason, it's nice to have stuff clean. It gets dirty so quick in beans. Okay, we'll drop her down. Get started harvesting.
Uncle Grant,
Yep.
we're going to need the grain cart here in a minute.
You about full?
I'm at 40%.
Oh, that's not bad. You got a little bit. Okay, let's get these headlands done, and then I'll get Daniel going here on the combine, and then I can go grab that grain cart.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it around one full time without being full.
I could start Daniel going across the field too.
Do whichever one you prefer.
Okay, so we got Daniel going on the 9770, the Bush combine. Nate's going on the other combine, and then we're moving equipment over, moving the grain cart over, and those guys are going to be full real soon here. Okay, it's a little tight with this header here. Well, son of a gun, I'll try and keep it straight. I am probably the worst grain cart driver Farm Sim has ever seen. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so while we got a chance, we're bringing the semi over. That combine, the deer that Daniel's in, I talked to Daniel, he is like 98% full. It's going to be close to see if he makes it to the end there. I got the grain cart
Nope.
sitting there for him. He didn't make it. Son of a gun.
No, sir, he did not.
Yeah, right in that corner you get to be some good yielding beans over there. Oh no. I don't know if this grain cart's going to work out. Oh shoot. I can't even move that thing. We're going to have to pull a semi over there to get that thing empty. We have a full load on there. We're probably going to have to put the 9530T on it. I thought that tractor would be able to pull it, but I mean, the grain cart gets heavy in the rear, so should be good. But guys, this is going to be the end. Next video will most likely be a big harvest, or I think Buck said he was going to get the boat out one more time or something like that. The Mississippi's going, so we might be boating a little bit and then harvesting. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hey, we'll see you next one. Also, don't forget to check out these guys' YouTube channels down below. Thanks, guys.